beautiful people. I'm Catherine Gomez and welcome to The Creative Buzz, where we showcase young Bahamians' talent from their music videos to their vlogs, short films, and so much more. Now you're probably wondering, who are you? Well, I'm just a girl who loves to create. I love to create natural hair videos, college advice videos, funny videos, and so much more. But in today's episode, I'm just gonna let you get to know me a little bit and what it's like being a young reporter. Yes, I am a reporter. So to start this video, I'll just be showing you a vlog on what it's like being a reporter during this pandemic. So let's get right into the video. Hello, beautiful people. So today I'm here with my cameraman, Roscoe. Say hi, Roscoe.
Hi.
And today we are basically just going to do man on the street, which means we're going to regular citizens just to ask them about the coronavirus, how they feel about certain precautions made, because if you didn't know, I live in the Bahamas and the government has put it into place certain restrictions. They gave us a 9 p.m. curfew and other regulations to just make sure everyone stays safe. So we're headed to the mall right now just to find some regular Bahamians to speak. How do you feel about it, Roscoe? Do you think we'll get some interviews?
Bahamians are always shy. I mean, something to talk about, you know, it's for your own safety.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I must say it's really hard getting Bahamians to speak because, you know, sometimes they don't feel comfortable speaking. A lot of the ladies are like, I don't look good, you know. It's really hard doing man on the street. Usually people don't want to speak, you know, especially about serious topics like coronavirus. So hopefully we get some interviews because we do want to share the voice of the Bahamians to the Commonwealth and abroad. So we shall see if we get some interviews. So guys, as soon as me and Roscoe came out our car, people started like running away from us. That's how serious it was. But at least we just got one person so far. She didn't want to show her face or anything, so I'll just have to keep her anonymous. But I'm gonna try to get other people. Wish me luck, guys, because this is hard out here. What you gotta say, Roscoe?
I can tell you, they can be rough. The human people, it's a lot of things they don't want to talk about. Which they should talk about, because it makes plenty sense, you know.
We love you, Bahamian people, but you have to, you know, share your voice. If you don't want to share your voice to the media, you know, we won't be able to get the message out. So please try to share your voice more often. As a pastor especially, what message do you want to tell Bahamians? Because a lot of people are feeling fearful, they're scared. What do you want to tell Bahamians?
First and foremost, God didn't give the spirit of fear, but a power and of a love and a sound mind.
So update, guys, I just ran into a pastor. Luckily, I was so nervous to go up to him because I was like, oh man, this man just looks like he wants to run into the bank and then go. But we asked him and he said yes, and he gave us such a good message. He had such good things to say in terms of the virus, just people not being too fearful and just trusting in God, having faith, and just being able to ride through this storm. So I was very happy to hear that. What you got to say, Roscoe?
He was off the chain, said the right things, you know. Thank God for him.
Guys, you won't believe someone just stick up their middle finger at us.
We're just stupid.
Well, you know, the things we gotta face sometimes. So now we're on a different location to get some other interviews. So that was definitely a success. I just talked to a gentleman who gave me an incredible message. So I was so happy about that.
News Update live at 11. Good morning, I'm Desmond Saunders. Here's a look at stories making headlines at this hour.
Good morning, everyone, and it is the next day, and it is time to get ready to work. So let's go on the road. Alright, so I'm here with our chauffeur, Siobhan. How you doing today, Siobhan? Hi. And Randy.
Hola!
So what is our mission today, Randy?
We're going to the graveyard.
Why are we going to the graveyards?
We're going to see if more than 10 people are together inside those places, you know? We're going to check on right now.
And why is this significant? Because they might be wondering, what's the cause of this?
They sneezing on one another inside them graveyards. You catch the thing. So we gotta be a distance. They say the Prime Minister say keep a certain distance. So that's what we're going to look to see if they keep it a certain distance.
Yes, because as you know, he talked about social distancing, so there has to be 10 or less people at these funerals, which is kind of sad, but it's for the betterment to make sure COVID-19 doesn't spread. So yeah, we're headed there now.
The COVID-19 stipulations also impacting funerals across the country. With that angle, we turn to a report now from our Catherine Gomez.
Prevention is better than cure.
As the government implements precautions to avoid the spread of COVID-19, it is truly a sad reality for the loved ones of the deceased. Families are grieving while also coming to terms with the new funeral regulations that only allow up to 10 persons to attend the funeral service. Daughter of the late Brenda Saunders, Indira Saunders, says though she knows this precaution is for the best, it's still hard to face.
These conditions aren't the easiest. They aren't the best conditions, especially with a family like ours where there are 5 kids and 6 grandkids. That's not to speak to my mother's siblings who would have flown in from other islands and other places to come and pay their last respects. It is a challenging time to be doing this, but we understand.
Indira also says she commends Sweden Colonial Mortuary for helping them through this process.
Even in social distancing at a funeral, that will be hard because we're all grieving and we will all be clinging to each other, all 10 of us. Luckily, through their professionalism, they have made arrangements for other family members to be able to be a part of our ceremony and to grieve, and that is necessary at this time.
Vice President of Sweden's Mortuary, Dominic Swain, says they are trying their best to help this family and others grieve while abiding by the COVID-19 precautions.
With our professionalism that we were actually trained with, we have to make everybody feel the comforts of losing a loved one. It's under these circumstances, she was a well-known lady, and a lot of people would have attended the service, but now there's only 10 people can actually attend the funeral service at this time. So, we understand. We understand how it is, and it is what it is.
Maria Rodriguez and her family are mourning the loss of her mother, and she says the coronavirus has really put a strain on her family's grieving.
It is a very difficult decision not to meet in a church setting to celebrate our mother's homegoing. However, given the pandemic, globally, we have to respect and comply with the law.
Maria also says she advises Bahamians to wake up to this pandemic we are facing.
The only thing we can do right now is have faith in God and believe with the government for a solution to this pandemic.
As families try to mend their broken hearts as they cope with deaths, they are hoping the coronavirus will be eradicated so they can fully grieve their loved ones passing. Catherine Gomez, ZNS Network News. Okay guys, so we're now at Super Value because my editor wants me to get response from Bahamians about the long lines because they're only allowing a certain amount of people in the food stores at a time. So now I'm gonna see if I can get some interviews, but the people are already saying adios, get away, so wish me luck. We did not get a good response out there. People was getting mad, they almost wanted to fight us, so we had to leave and we're gonna go to another location to see if people are more willing to speak with us.
Let's go to Solomon while in this area.
Solomon's? Oh yeah, so we're gonna check out Solomon's and maybe Harbor Bay.
It's a stone cluster.
Educator and customer Vandira Lundy also says she's incredibly dissatisfied with the arrangements by food stores because it's not adhering to the necessary health precautions.
This situation here at Solomon's, it's an idea, right? But it doesn't make sense. Number one, because we're too clustered, we're not 3 to 6 feet apart, number one. And the people want some talking, exhaling and inhaling air. So I just pray God everything work out and someone come outside and try to make the people stay apart 3 to 6 feet. This is too clustered. It ain't making no sense to me.
Hey guys, so I'm back at the station so I can put all my stories together for tonight's news. I honestly hope this vlog inspired you in some way. I hope it pushes you out of your comfort zone, because honestly during this pandemic, this has really pushed me out of my comfort zone. Because to be honest, at first I was a little bit hesitant to work during this time, because you want to stay safe, you want to make sure you don't get the virus, you want to ensure that you're locked up in your house, protected. But this has really pushed me out of my comfort zone, especially because I get sick very quickly. So it really has just pushed me out there. I know I got God beside me to protect me, but it was really hard trying to get the voice of the people out during this time, because a lot of people don't want to talk about this. A lot of people are agitated, they're angry, they're sad. So it's really hard trying to get the voice of the people out, and there's such a thin line with being sensitive and being insensitive as a reporter. But nevertheless, I hope that my stories inspire someone in some way. I hope they are informative. I hope they just help the nation in some way. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not my normal self. I'm a little bit sad, doing these stories, but hopefully, the coronavirus, we will avoid the spread of the coronavirus, and we will move back to living a healthy society. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. I hope you enjoyed the vlog in some way, or motivated you, inspired you in some way. Anyway, I'll see you next time. I know all of us have heard the phrase social distancing more than ever during this time, and this creative decided to make a challenge out of it. YouTuber Ransford James goes by the title Foreign Man in a Foreign Land, and though he currently resides in the United States for school, he says his mission is to tell the world more about the Bahamas. So get some popcorn and a drink, because this video is about to be lit.
It's your quarantine boy, Ransford James, and it's only been a week since the Prime Minister has evoked emergency powers and confined me to my humble abode, but it already feel like a year, and I ain't sure how much longer I can do this. I ain't even lie to you. At the time of recording this video, we are expecting to be in quarantine for the next couple of weeks. All of that is speculation. What is not speculation is that I going crazy in here, and the rest of the Bahamas and most of the world is as well. I ain't see a barber in so long, boy. My hair look like peas and grits. And with all the barbershops closed, it's been pretty difficult to actually look at myself. And I understand that y'all ladies out there that ain't get your nails done and y'all weaved it, y'all probably having a hard time recognizing yourself as well. But just like y'all have nail technicians coming into your house, we can look for a barber that's doing house calls. And in the spirit of promoting social distancing, I have developed the social distancing challenge. I'm gonna go about my day and my basic interactions with everybody else, and I can see who actually been paying attention and keeping at least 6 feet away from each other and not having any physical contact with each other. So if you ever drive in the Bahamas before, you know that your tires just get eat right up. So I about to check my back tire, because right now it ain't looking too good. At the same time, we about to check if the pump attendant actually practicing social distancing. Alright, big man. Hey, I think my front tire a little low, man. You ain't want to check that for the eye. Appreciate it, bro. Alright, she looking. Front right, bro? Yeah, at the front. Right. Tires looking good, alright. Alright, they saw it? Yeah, man. Hey, come on. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, but what's going on? Yeah, but I just trying to go and pass you a couple of dollars, man. And hey, yeah, man, no problem. Thanks. I mean, you ain't want. I telling you, boy. That's why. Hey, man, but show the eye some love, though. I mean, just give the eye a dap or something, man. Yeah, boy. You can't give me. You mean I can't? I can't even shake your hand, but I ain't getting no love in a minute. Wait, come on, man, please. Well, we gotta do the foot thing, but he ain't even know, bro. Man, alright then. You see how they carry on? Hey, at least my boy practicing social distancing. I can't run no psych on him. I have to dap you up with a glove? Yeah, Mother freeze, this carry on, bud. You can dap me up?
Like, man.
Ah, but you don't see the eye fool. He messed up, man. He messed up.
I mess up. I get on the glove.
Ah, okay, never mind. But you see the item solid, man.
Alright, so far, you had two people that ain't fall for the social distancing challenge. I about to go and check up on my old man real quick and see if he need anything, but at the same time, check and see if he practicing social distancing. He a little senior, so I think that he actually will. Hey, D, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, people. What's happening?
Everything all right. I just jumped and check on you, see what's going on, and just see if you need anything to eat or something.
Everything is cool, man. Everything is cool. I'm fine.
All right. Well, I mean, you won't give your boy a hug, I ain't getting no hugs since I've been home.
You've been listening. You've been watching the news. I've been listening to all of the notices from the Ministry of Health.
Daddy.
In regards to 6 feet. Social distancing.
But Daddy, I've been back for at least like a week now. If I had anything, you would have known.
Yeah, but you're still running around all over the place. So that's, you have to practice social distancing wherever you go.
Alright, so far so good, boy. Bahamians really taking social distancing seriously. I thought I was gonna get a dap or a hug, especially from my old man. But so far, they ain't look like nobody biting. But I about to go and bite something else because I going to get something to eat. Right about now, I feeling like some curry lamb. You only know about that over foreign, boy. Some curried lamb from the yardies. That's where we going right now. The Jamaicans know how to curry their lamb and jerk their chicken. So we going to an authentic Jamaican spot to get some of that. And we also about to see if the cashier actually practicing some social distancing. You all know me. You all know I love my curry lamb. So thank you so much, man, for my curry lamb, man. You ain't want to dap me real quick, eh?
No, some can't dap you right now.
What you mean? Man, the virus ain't no bad, man.
I'm sorry about that, man. You can't come to get sick right now. You understand?
What you mean, man? Hey, you sure? What you mean? You can spray me with So far, people really ain't been indulging in my foolishness today. Out of all the people that I had to the challenge, ain't nobody fall for it yet. I about to see if I can catch my ma slipping. I pick up some fish from Pepper Pot, and I can see if she practicing social distancing too. Hey, Mom.
Hey.
I brought you some food.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. What you want? You gotta want something. What you want? You don't bring me no food.
I just wanted a hug in return.
For real?
Just a hug.
Okay.
Mommy, come on now. You can't throw a shoe. Alright, boy. My mom almost burst me with a whole shoe. I almost about to stop doing this challenge because I in fear for my life. It really looked like people taking social distancing seriously. And that's good. Because it looked like that could be our reality for quite some time. Okay, so now we about to go and see my boy William. He about to be playing video games, so I about to go and check up on him real quick, and I can see if he actually practicing social distancing. Go daddy, yo. Everything cool, but you're dark in here, wait, hold on, wait. Okay, now I can see, but I couldn't even see for a second. Yeah, I playing Fortnite, eh?
Yes, sir.
Live. Man, you ain't going just like that, big boy.
No, but...
Wait, what you mean, no, man? Boy, I ain't see you in a little while, boy. Come on, man, just like a dog, boy.
No chance.
Wait, ever since this coronavirus hit, boy, they acting dead stink, boy. But hey, at least he practicing social distancing, man. He about to get beaten Fortnite anyway, though. Alright, so you've seen the results of the social distancing challenge. Caribbean people taking this virus seriously. So around the world, you all seeing all the reports about the people that are dying of the hand of COVID-19. Stay home, boy. Wash your hands regularly. Avoid being in big groups of people. And let's ride this virus out so we can get back to doing what we're supposed to be doing. We've been here before. Swine flu, avian flu, SARS, Spanish flu. This ain't the first time. Regardless of where you is, stay there and stay healthy. But you don't know the deal. I bring you all Caribbean content every Thursday in 10 minutes. And as you can see, it's about that time. So tune in next week for some more Caribbean content. I encourage you all to try it yourselves, but only with your immediate family.
family or whoever around you. I don't want y'all going outside and then say, oh boy, will Ransford James tell me to do it? I know you want to carry on. But if you ain't do this already, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment, share, and turn on post notifications. I forget to tell you all. And follow your boy on the gram and the bird and the talk. I must forget that. Until then, my name is Ransford James. This is Foreign Man in the Land. You all take time out there.
During this pandemic, it can be so easy to sleep all day, eat all day. Not that I've been doing that all the time. Anyway, well, creative Beijing Rogers will show us how we can maximize our time during this quarantine. YouTuber Beijing is all about empowerment, as she motivates her thousands of subscribers to be their best selves. Get a pen and paper because she'll be giving us the best advice on maximizing our time.
Welcome to my crib! Just kidding. It's not that type of video. Sorry! How to maximize your time as a self-starter during quarantine, self-isolation, and social distancing. Well, I'm quarantined in my house, Casa Almari, so I will ask my family, the Rogers clan, what they are doing to maximize their time as a self-starter. And if they're not a self-starter, then they'll just try and give you the best answer they could. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share the video. Let's do it.
How do I, a self-starter, self-isolate? I simply become someone else, therefore I do not have to self-isolate because I'm not myself. I'm just kidding. I read my Bible, I listen to music, create some dance choreo, I watch movies, and I comment the truth under meme pages, like everyone else.
Hello, my name is Brazil Rogers. I'm the oldest sister. I'm becoming a self-starter with my sisters. We're working on a project. And while in isolation, I like to read because of creativity and imagination.
How do I maximize my time as a self-starter during this quarantine and self-isolation and social distancing? Well, I am self-caring and resting and relaxing as much as I can, so I don't go overboard when it comes to work. I do what is needed to do, and you need it or else you're gonna burn out, and that is exactly what I'm going through, guys. I am burnt out. 2020 has been crazy. You can watch all the videos where I'm vulnerable of talking about how my 2020 has been for January. It's February and March. I'll be right on top. Hello, mother, wake up. You said you'd do this video with me.
Oh, wow. Beijing, really now? Oh. Okay, so one of the things that are important and that is very important to self-starters and being an entrepreneur is rest. And during this time, I am going to rest. Because an entrepreneur and self-starter, you need to be able to allow your brain to create. Creativity is important to the whole process. And if you're tired, you're not able to do that. And I am tired. I need my juices to flow again. I need to be able to just dream. And dream is important as a self-starter. So I'm going to sleep, I'm going to rest, I'm going to dream.
We all know what's happening, what's coming. It doesn't mean the end of the world, even though the end time is approaching. For me, I keep working because for me it's an exercise, it's a joy. I'm a guy who likes to complete things. I'm a solution-oriented guy. I like to make things happen. So while, for instance, we're waiting for this virus situation to be completed or finished with, I'm going to continue to work and develop my projects so that at the end of the day, instead of wasting time worrying about what's happening or what's going to happen, I would have at least utilized this time to complete the things that I'm now working on without interruptions. So I thank God for that.
That's the Rogers clan for ya. I hope that brought you some joy, light, peace, and comedy to your self-isolation and quarantine life. And I hope that you, as a self-starter, are gonna use these tips from the Rogers clan to maximize your time in self-isolation. Great, thank you. See you next time.
Today's music creative is singer and YouTuber Evan Nazia. Here's her song, Ego.
Now and then I'm haunted by what I could be, 'cause the lies of my ego are the worst parts of me. It be flaunting, 'cause confidence is key, but if I'm not careful, it'll creep up on me. Hey girl, you got this, you got this. People tryna be you, yeah, you worried about your conscience. It's either me or God, girl, you can't have both. But frankly, I'm the one you choose to keep close. In case you're feeling low and you need assurance, I'm gon' big you up, this baby, 'cause I'm amazing. This attitude's hell, but too sweet to let go. Sincerely, your unwanted alter ego. If there ever was a time I need you, God, it's now. Though I'm flourishing in what I do, I can't be proud, 'cause attention can be dangerous and mess with my eyes. So Father, keep me grounded in your word instead. Girl, you got it good, but God, he got it best. If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be this blessed. Better keep yourself intact, 'cause before you know, you'll be nothing but the amount of likes on your IG post. I need you, I need you, I need you. Oh God, I really need you. I need you, I need you, I need you.
That wraps up this episode of Creative Buzz. Thanks so much for watching. And if you want your amazing talents to be featured on the show, please email creativeroom242@gmail.com. I hope to see you on our next episode of Creative Buzz. And always remember, you were created to create. See you next time!